Okay, so this video, or let's get right into it, right? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and we all know the resume that consists of MVP, Finals MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP. The list goes on and on and on about the accolades that SGA has accumulated over the past few seasons. We know the 50% shooting from the field. We know leading the league and scoring, etc., etc. But I want to get into one thing that I feel like is being talked about, but not enough. And that's the consistent or consecutive 20 points per game scoring, tying none other than one of the greatest NBA players of all time, Wilt Chamberlain. To even be mentioned in the same sentence with a Wilt Chamberlain is insane to me. I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander may be one of the greatest scorers, if not the greatest scorer of the modern era of basketball. I know we've seen Kevin Durant. We've seen James Harden. I've been around to see Kobe Bryant. I've been around to see Michael Jordan. I've been around to see Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Carmelo Anthony. But when you look at the clip that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander scores, how effortlessly it looks for him to score. And I know this is a different era of basketball. I know people talk about the way he gets to the free throw line and things like that. But it's still hard pressed to be able to go out there night in and night out when you are the focal point of most teams' scouting reports. Not even most teams. All teams. Every team in the NBA has SGA at the top of their scouting report. And they still cannot stop this man. Will he be this year's MVP? I think so, just based off of, how the 65 games and things like that being broken down and all of those things. So I think he will collect another MVP. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder are one of the best teams in the West, if not the best team in the NBA. But when you look at SGA and you look at the things he's been able to do in a feat like 20, I mean, people don't understand. I don't think people understand how difficult it is to score in the NBA and do the same thing consistently. That's the mark of greatness. Not getting bored with the process and doing the same thing over and over and over again, constantly, and you may not get the same results. For a player like SGA, who's in a situation where, again, like I said, he's the number one option, and he goes out there and he executes night after night, game in, game out, no matter who's the opponent. This is one of those things that I don't know how or when it's going to come to an end, but right now, I think we all should just appreciate the greatness. And let me know what you guys think.